Welcome everyone to another video from Madeline. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to greet someone in Amharic. If you're watching this video, you probably know what Amharic is. You probably have an Ethiopian friend, or you want to learn the Amharic language. But if you don't know what that is, or just randomly came to this video, Amharic is a language from Ethiopia. Ethiopia is located in East Africa, and Amharic is the official language. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to greet someone. I'm going to be discussing how you would greet a male or a female, or if you meet someone older than you, you would have a different sentence to say to them. So without further ado, let's get started. But by the way, make sure that you're asking questions in the comments below, because I can't really talk about everything in the video because that would be a long video. So I'll try to answer every question that you might have in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions on what kind of videos I should make, like do you want me to do one in numbers, in the alphabet, or the colors, or anything like that, just let me know if you want me to do a video about it. So without further ado, let's just get started. With the lesson. The first word I want to teach you about is welcome. And this is how you're going to write it in Amharic, but we're not talking about writing. And this is how you would pronounce it. This is just the pronunciation right here. So there are two different ways to greet someone. Actually, there's more than two, but we're just going to worry about male and female in this lesson. There is a proper way to say things. So the proper way would be when you're talking to someone older than you. But I'm just going to teach you how to do the male and the female. So the first way you're going to say welcome is by saying Inquan dena meta. The h sound would signify that you're talking to a male, and the sh sound would signify that you're talking to a female. So it would be, when you're greeting a male, it would be Inquan dena meta, and when you're greeting a female, it would be Inquan dena meta. As you can see, the Inquan and dena are the same thing, like for both male and female. But the only part is the ending right here, as you can see. So let's say it again. For male, it would be Inquan dena meta. And for female, it would be Inquan dena meta. So I want you all to pronounce this several times after me so you can know how to say them and how to pronounce them as well. You can replay back this segment just to see how I pronounce each one. I'm going to pronounce them like twice or three times just to show you how you're supposed to pronounce them, and then you should pronounce them several times after me. Just pause the video and you can pronounce them. The next word I want to teach you about is hello. Now there are several ways that you can say hello, but this one is the most common one, and it is salam. It's just salam. So it's not very hard. I'm sure you heard this word a lot of times, so I don't think you're gonna be having problems with it. It's just an easy word. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing in Arabic as well, but don't quote me on that. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is how are you, because this is really important when you're greeting someone. So when you're greeting a male, you'll say Indamen alle. So Indamen alle for a male. For a female, it will be Indamen allesh. So let's say it again. It is Indamen allesh. I put the plural form right here, just in case, and it's the same thing. It's just the ending has the chu sound. So, Indamen allesh. So, Indamen min, a, la, chu. So let's say it again, all of them. For a male, it would be in the min, a, le. For a female, in the min, a, lesh. For a plural form, when you're talking to multiple people, it would be in the min, a, la, chu. Now we're going to talk about how to reply to how are you. I'm just going to talk about I'm fine. There are several ways to reply to how are you, but I'm just going to talk about the most common one, which is I'm fine, which is denane. Now I put question marks right here because I didn't know how to spell the pronunciation because it's denane. The English language doesn't have the ñ sound. I couldn't find a letter that makes the ñ sound, so I just used the G. But this is not how you pronounce it. Make sure when you're going back to this video to look at the pronunciations, make sure when I put the G and an N, it makes the ñ sound instead of gun. So it's just ñ right here. So let's say it again. This is a little bit harder right here. When you're saying I'm fine, it is denane. So let's say the name part, which is the name, which is like the pronoun kind of thing. Name. So it's just denane. And then we're gonna talk about what's your name. Again, this is a very common sentence to use when you're greeting someone. You want to know what their name is. So when you're talking to a male, it would be sime man no. For a female, it would be simish man no. If you're noticing, the common trend with the verbs is for male, mostly it's the h sound, and for a female, it's the sh sound. So for a male, we'll say sime man no. For a female, simish man no. Let's say it again. Sime man no. Simish man no. So I know this it's pronounced the same way as man, but you don't put the eh sound in it. It's just man. So for replying to what is your name, you would say my name is, which is Yene Sim dash dash dash, whatever your name is. No. So I meant to put the dot 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 right here, but basically it is Yene Sim, and then you put your name in the middle and then say no. So let's start again. Yene Sim dash no. So I'm just gonna put in my name in there just to show you how you would say it. So it'll be Yene Sim Madeline now. So Yene Sim Madeline now. So that's just my name. If your name was I don't know, Katie, you would say Yene Sim Katie now. It's just depends on whatever your name is. Just put your name in the middle of Sim and no, and you will make a proper sentence. For where are you from, you would say, for a male, Kayet na. Kayet na. This is just this is a simple way of saying where are you from. There are different ways, but I want to teach you the basic of saying it. And for female, it's Kayet nash. So let's say it again. Kayet na for male, Kayet nash for female. When you reply to that, you would say, I am from, which is Yene, Ene, Ka. Let's say you're from Florida. You would reply to the question, where are you from? You would say, Ene, Ka, Florida, name. So let's say it again. Ene, Ka, your place, and then you say, name. So, Ene, Ka, dash, place, name. Okay, when you're saying please, for a male, you would say abak. For a female, you would say abakish. So, abak, abakish, abak, abakish. Pretty simple. When you say thank you. Usually, there is a male version of it, but when you're just talking to someone, you would just use the male version. It's just like they don't really care about the female. You like for a male, it would be amasaginalo. Amasaginalo. So for a female, you would just add the sh part, which is amasaginashalo. So it's a bit different, but usually just knowing the male version would suffice. If you just say amasaginalo, it would just be fine. A female is not going to get offended if you say amasaginalo. But if you want to make sure that you're referring to her and you're just talking to her, you would say amasaginashalo. But the amasaginahalo is good enough for both genders. When you're saying bye, you could just say bye, because in Ethiopia they use that a lot, especially if you go to Addis, which is the capital, they would say bye a lot. Or the proper way to say it is ciao. This is like similar to the Italian version. It's actually, I think it's the same word, ciao. So I don't think you're going to have a problem with saying ciao. And that's about it for what I have for you guys. This is just a simple greeting, and if you guys liked it, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure to share it so other people can know how to speak Amharic as well. And also I plan to make some videos on the colors and the second part of the greetings. I know this is not the full part because I thought it was going to take a longer time. As you can see, it's already 10 minutes since I started the video, and we only learned about like 5 words, because I don't think piling in a lot of words in one video is going to be helpful to anyone. It's just not good, because learning few things at a time is the best way to learn a language. So if you have any questions on how to pronounce any of these words, or you want to know more about them, just let me know in the comments below. I will make sure to reply to every one of them, so make sure to ask them. Until next time, goodbye.